Hey, it's Cap's CarCast. Today we're going to be talking about getting your mind right. Let's drive.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
Stick with me here because I want to connect a couple of dots, a lot of dots actually. Hopefully it will make sense. I talk a lot in my professional world, like what I do on a day-to-day is I help companies identify with this bigger than us story. And what I mean by that is a story that's bigger than just the company and the services, the value, all that's good stuff. But what is the actual story, the impact that those products and services are making upon the marketplace? Now, where am I headed with this? Well, done properly, this DNA of the story infiltrates every area of the company, and it ends up being a really motivating and engaging element. So the workforce is much more engaged. People see themselves in their jobs and how it's connected to the purpose of the company much more clearly. All right, so how do we get there, right? How do we get to that big idea and that story? And I want to set that aside for a second. That's just kind of the catalyst for what I want to talk about today. What I really want to talk about today is to be able to affect that sort of change, because it's not for the weak of heart, right? To take a leap beyond where you're at today. I mean, again, your products and your services are important. This idea is bigger than you, right? So how do we get there? And it's funny because I like I say many times, I read a lot of like professional development, personal development, and again, the classics here. Think about Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Think about Winning Friends and Influencing People, or 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And in the 90s, there was a book written about emotional intelligence, kind of groundbreaking. What is the running theme in all of personal development, even the industry as a whole? If you look at this cottage industry of professional and personal coaches right now, the common theme across all of them is honestly and truly thinking the right way, in a positive manner, about forward progress. And that's, listen, the reason it's such a big industry today, the reason these books have existed, because that is not an easy task. And as leaders, we have to understand that task is inherently, antithetical, or if that's the right word, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's opposite of what's easy for us to do. Is that we gravitate, I think it's a human thing, a more philosophical discussion maybe, but we gravitate towards thinking about things in a darker light, in a negative light. And that's why successful people have got it down. And it's a discipline, it's a muscle memory type thing. If we don't program ourselves and our thoughts in that direction, then we can't achieve that consistency of positive thought. So listen, let's get back to the original idea here, that bigger than us story. And that makes a big impact on how we sell, how we develop our content, how we connect with our customers, and indeed how motivated our workforce becomes. Okay, so what we therefore have to do is take a step even further back. And as leaders, as team members, as individual contributors, are we motivated by the desire to succeed and a positive energy, or by a fear of failure or some shortcoming? The former is much more powerful than the latter. Hey, one last thing. Hopefully you're enjoying these. If you are, why not consider subscribing to Cap's CarCast? Thanks, and we'll see you next time.